Spirit wants you to know to put yourself in poverty. Okay? Another thing that might resonate with you, going to randomly find a snack, could possibly be a banana. This is to let you know that you're in the Ten of Pentacles mode, to let you know that you are on the right path to abundance. You're in creation mode right now. You have tried. Hey, honey, your absolute very best. I think her name is Sharon. Can't remember exactly. Or Shannon. Anyway, to get away from what you are. Which you have a divine appointment. You have successfully gotten out of Dodge and are able to return. Oh, excuse me. So, if now is the time that you would like to return towards some of your family, now is the time to do that. And it's safe to do so. Keep your discernment up and act in accordance. Okay? You know what you're dealing with. You know who these people are. Spirit wants me to work with you on abundance. Okay? And then I'm going to go into a reading, but I'm going to invite you over to Uranium. And please ask that you share so that I can get some subscriptions up. I love doing generals, but we can no longer manifest each other's poverty. There has to be a bartering system of some sort. So like, share, subscribe, or comment, help me with my content. That's just as good as money because it helps me get monetized. So I'm hoping that if I do it for that, if I do the reading for a like, a share, a subscription, telling someone about my content, then that's probably good enough. But Spirit wants me to get back to teaching things because it's time for you to align with your abundance. Okay? You have been dilly-dallying and procrastinating and healing enough. Spirit wants me to know, Spirit wants me to tell you that sometimes it doesn't ever stop. Sometimes people will be relentless. In most of life, it is endless obstacles. It's not, always sunshine and rainbows. And sometimes that's some people's lives, and that's okay. You're strong enough to endure it. It doesn't mean that you came here to have a struggled life. That doesn't mean that's what it is at all. It means that you came in as a warrior. So coming in as a warrior, you're going to face a lot more. Okay? If you are a warrior, a spiritual warrior, you're going to find yourself facing so much more obstacles and adversary than someone who is of a younger soul. And it's okay for them to be where they are. You have to remember who you are. You have to remember that you volunteered to come here. And that's one thing that I want to work with you on right now before we go into abundance and gratefulness. If you'll take a moment with me to take a deep breath, we're going to meditate about, we're going to meditate, okay? And clear our minds on just being spiritual, remembering who we are, okay? I want you to remember where you are. I want you to remember where you came from. I want you to go into your Akashic records and remember your case before you came in the body. So on the count of 3, I want you to take a deep breath in, and we're going to tap in together. All right? 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. Come to peace, knowledge, and understanding, please, right now. I invite the Holy Spirit to allow us to connect on a grid so that we can remember the moment that we chose to come back. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Ask graciously if you can enter the record hall. Inhale. And exhale. Now, we're going to guide through a meditation here. I want you to walk forward into the hall that your guides took you into. Go with them. Allow them to show you in whatever way they're showing you, if it's however you're perceiving it. My guides are showing me a big library. A reptilian figure is taking me to books. We're opening the books. Now remember the lifetimes. Remember the scrolls that are being shown to you. These are records of your other lifetimes. Breathe. 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 Hold space and hold steady. Accept the information and the download that you just got. Offer love to your guides. Offer love to the record. Now let's ask to return with that memory back present in this body, in this existence, full of love, light, being empowered to do our divine mission. Step back into the body, and thank you. Okay. So, whenever you are aligning with abundance, you have to, 1, remember who you are and remember what you came for. A lot of negative energies will try to meddle in your energy, and they probably are doing their best. Rising above is going to be the best thing that you can do. Whatever frequency you feed is going to do exactly what your whatever frequency you're feeding is going to manifest exactly. You're going to do that. You're going to do that. Whatever your frequency is, that's what you're going to do. So that is a nose ring, hon. But thank you. Now, I want you to exercise also seeing fullness, full abundance, okay? It is important that you are looking at full abundance. If you only have enough change at this moment to go and fill up a shot glass, whatever container it is, make sure it's full. take it. And then I want us to create a better relationship with money, okay? Money is not bad. This is not bad, okay? This is a divine tool if you allow it to be. The love of it is probably not that great, okay? Greed is not that great. This is a tool. This can be a divine tool, just like rods or cards or anything. And if you think about it and you replenish and you see it as always full, you're not going to lack. Your brain will eventually go to the frequency of, I have money, I am full, I am abundant. And your frequency will put that out. It's hard for us to think that we have a lot when we're seeing nothing. So the representation is actually going to, your brain is going to go to that and go, oh, wow, that's full. And it's going to set off the frequency of, I like having a lot. I like my money to be full, which will manifest full pockets, full piggy banks, full, full everything. Spirit wants me to do 2 more things before we get in the reading today. And one of them is to help you receive a miracle amount of money. It's Christmas time. Those of you who are going to see this, and I want you to be able to manifest. I want you to come up with a number, okay? I would like for you to come up with a number that is reasonable for you, that you can actually believe would happen in your life. Let's say you get a Christmas bonus at work, or you play the lottery or something like this, all right? However you want it to come to you. And visualize that. And then I want you to visualize the amount of money. And then I want you to get a pad with me, please. Because on this piece of paper, we're going to do a couple of little exercises. We are going to, 1, I'm going to make a check. Okay? So I want you to go and make yourself a check like this. The date is 12/9/2025. Where this is coming from is, we're going to put higher version, future self, entity, underneath that, known as, and your name, okay? All right, so I'm just going to keep my whole full name off there, but write higher self, future self, entity known as in your name, because this is from your future self. This is from yourself who has done the work. This is from yourself in the future who is aligned. This is from yourself, all right? This is what you have stored up. This is from you. And then I want you to write care of the universe. Okay? Care of the universe. And that's the bank. The bank is the universe, the universal bank. Okay, now pay the order of. Pay the order to is first. Okay, and write your name. So pay the order to and write your whole name there. And then in the amount of, and I want you to pick the amount of money that you want to receive. I'm going to put $2,500. Okay, so, and then you have to write it out. $2,500 and 0 cents. And then for sustainability or Christmas or whatever you want to put there, okay? And then you're going to sign your name because it's from your future self. So, nothing great, and I'll write another one. I'll post this actually on the channel so you can see. And this should hopefully help you manifest whatever amount of money that you're trying to come into alignment with, okay? Now, the last exercise is to make a statement to dare the universe to show you how good life can be, okay? And it's very, very easy to do. I dare the universe to show me how wonderful life can possibly be. Starting right now. It's really none of your business. I'll give you eye contact with my little eye too. Thank you. I am so thankful for all blessings, protection, and abundance. Thank you for making my divine path easier. And then write love your creation. Okay. So that is 2 principles or 2 things that we can do to align with money. because we are not meant to struggle. We are meant to be in divine alignment. All of everything that you could possibly ever want is already made. Everything. The money, the love life, the house, the cars, whatever you could ever desire, if you hold out in pureness, it will align for you. And thank you. And I am from the southeast. So, and I have a tarot deck coming out. I'm making tarot decks with AI. It's fun. It is so fun. And writing books, and I'm having the time of my life. So if I can do it, you can do it. We can all do it. Thank you for hanging on. I just don't want to manifest poverty. So even if you don't like or subscribe, or you've already liked and subscribed, me giving you little task, or spirit giving me little task for us to do, that's payment. You know, you're paying for it somehow. You have to put something in. You have to invest something. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this message. Thank you so much for this message. I'm going to go to Uranium to give the downloaded message that I had gotten. But I'm going to give a quick one here. Someone has a lot of emotional addictions. Someone doesn't even, like, you're not even addicted to drugs. You're addicted to an emotional roller coaster ride. You could be in a toxic relationship with someone. You love the ups and downs. It's part of being manic, perhaps. There's also a financial side to it. Perhaps it's a sugar baby, sugar daddy situation. Whatever it is, like, there could be a kink. I said that. Yes, a kink of some sort of, where they like to give money, or they like to be controlled with money, maybe like a human wallet thing or something like this. Somebody is not coming to realization that they are their own worst enemy. Okay? Someone who's watching or connected here, this is how it goes, or they might have just gone out. They do not want to be responsible for their actions. They don't want to be responsible for no growth. I keep getting like honeypots, distractions, TI, things like this. And I'll be making reels about those things. Things from the past are finally going to line up. Shoot. In a tremendous way. There's a lot of interception or introspection here. I think that whenever a lot of us started talking, because many of us are still here that are not supposed to be here, from plans, from political plans, agendas, people who thought that they were very powerful. And this is inconvenient for them. That we're still here, we're still doing our thing. So they have begun to infiltrate the targeted individual community and the gang stalker community. Some of them are acting as if they are targeted in some ways. It's craziness, the things and the length that people will go through. I do know that the first handler that was sent to me, has been given permission to totally mock my life, done fake readings, tried to ruin my reputation. They've done that to a lot of us tarot readers. It's been quite the adventure with this. And the second, what would be called honeypot, is, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Like, he's good at going along with the plan. He sticks to it. But I do know that it's coming out, and my first one that they sent, he acts like these things are happening to him, and they are, because they turned on him. Like, it's been quite the adventure. So you are going to notice people that came to target you, or people that were like around you, gang stalking you, are being targeted themselves. And that's the reason why. No, I don't know who you are, Max, but thank you just the same. I just, and you're going to go through a lot more harassment. A lot more harassment. Hey, some of you. So, how are you, Stephen? And like the past is making people completely uncomfortable. I don't even know who you are. E.T. someone. Some of this has to do with people who wanted to make deals. Some people are uncomfortable with your existence. Right now, I feel like the main thing is that they keep trying, or someone keeps trying to meddle in your energy and in your life. They see you as a threat. They see you as an absolute threat. I'm good. How are you? And they do not want you to have this promised beginning. But they keep trying to put you in a position to where you have to where it balances out. Someone wants to breadcrumb you and wants to be in control of you because they feel like you are very powerful. No. Sometimes you may find exactly, exactly, this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine. But the spiritual protection, they need you for a come up. Somebody wants you for a come up. Somebody wants to offer you something again. some kind of contract, something that you used to do. I would not do it without paperwork. They want to do it. They want to do this just like on a handshake, like a good old boy handshake. Don't. I know you lived a little, babe. And by separating yourself from this, you are going to find some comforts. And then they're even going to come back and ask you to invest. So whatever you're doing, whatever is planning here, you're definitely going to have more than whoever is trying to set everything up here. But they need you. You are the key. Yeah. Because they want to clean up a mess. You know, you've always been a very spiritual, you've always been a spiritual person, Stevie. I don't know who this is. If that's fine, divorce me. That's fine, divorce me. But you know, I am getting a lot of things together here, and I'll reach out to you in another way, Stephen, but I had no idea until right now that you were connected in ways that, and I kind of forgot about your band days and, you know, the videos and promotion and things that were happening with you. Connections, and correlations. 2 more cards here. 3 came out. Use your intuition to work on things because not everything is always going to be an option. Use your intuition to work on things because not everything will always be an option. Not everything will always be available. So, sweetnesses, I'm going to go on to another platform and stream, and I shall see you later.